Down to the world go I, remembrance tell how the bright blue eagles fly through joys and tears, through the laughing years. We sing our battle song. Win or lose, it's a school we choose. This is the place where we belong. Mary, for you, for your white and blue, we pray keep us merry, constantly true. We pray you keep us merry, faithful to you.
Radyo, 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 Katipunan, radyo, Katipunan, radyo, Katipunan, radyo, 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 Katipunan, radyo, Katipunan. Voice of the Blue Eagle, kami di mapipigil sa pagbabalitang tumpak at tama. Buhay atenista, sa loob sa labas ng eskwela, ating ibibida lahat ng eskwela. Radyo, 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 Katipunan, radyo, 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 Katipunan, radyo, radyo, Katipunan, radyo, Katipunan. Kawal ni Ignacio, Katipunero sugo, todo sa kayod, punong at tulong. Lipad na Blue Eagle, galing giting at tigil, blue and white, one big fight. Radyo, 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 Katipunan, radyo, 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 Katipunan, radyo, Katipunan, radyo, Katipunan.
Radyo, 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 Katipunan, radyo, Katipunan, radyo, Katipunan, radyo, 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 Katipunan, radyo, 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 Katipunan. Voice of the Blue Eagle, kami di mapipigil sa pagbabalitang tumpak at tama. Buhay atenista, sa loob sa labas ng eskwela, ating ibibida lahat ng eskwela. Radyo, 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 Katipunan, radyo, 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 Katipunan, radyo, Katipunan, radyo, Katipunan. Kawal ni Ignacio, Katipunero sugod, todo sa kayod, tulong at tulong. Lipad na Blue Eagle, galing giting nagigil, blue and white, one big fight. Radyo, 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 Katipunan, radyo, 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 Katipunan, radyo, Katipunan, radyo, Katipunan, radyo, 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 Katipunan, radyo, Katipunan.
Checking out the latest happenings in, around, and beyond Katipunan. This is the Katipunan Roundup. Katipunan Roundup.
Radyo Katipunan, 87.9 FM, the voice of the Blue Eagle. Welcome to the Katipunan Roundup, where we bring you the ins, outs, and all abouts of the place we call home, Katipunan Avenue. I'm Aya. Wala pa yung partner ko. Iana will be here shortly. She is unfortunately fallen victim to the most notorious traffic around these parts, Katipunan Avenue. So I hope she is safe and I hope you guys are too on this day. Teka lang, medyo malakas. Ayan. On this day, August 5, 2024, which is the 218th day of the year. So it's been a long year, guys, and it's been a long day as well, I'm sure. So I hope you guys have tuned in. Sorry for a little bit of the delay, but we are here now, and I will tell you guys about today in history. Hala, ako lang nakikita nyo, lagot kayo. I hope I am entertaining enough on my own, and I do hope that Iana is doing well. But today in history, in 1936, American athlete Jesse Owens won the 200-meter sprint and at the time, world record time of 20.7 seconds, his third gold medal of the Berlin Olympics. He won many victories during the 1936 Berlin Olympic Games, and they were significant as he was an African-American man who was publicly excelling within an increasingly Nazi Germany. So this is very timely kasi we're also going through the Olympics currently right now, diba? He was the most successful athlete at the games and was credited with, I quote, single-handedly crushing Hitler's myth of Aryan supremacy. Yon. And in 2012, Jamaican sprint superstar Usain Bolt won the 100-meter at the London Olympics in 9.63 seconds, besting the record he set in 2008 Olympics. So natalo niya sarili niya. Good for him. Napakabilis niya. Such a tall guy. I wish to be that when I grow up. I don't think I've grown up. I don't think I've grown. I'm pretty old to grow up now. But yes, that's our history fact of the day and our fun fact of the day actually, because our producer, Isabel Reyes, is flying back to Manila today. I do believe she has landed. The Eagle has landed. Congratulations, Ma'am Iso. I hope you're doing okay. This led to a little airplane deep dive, so today's not so fun fact. I don't know why it's called a fun fact today. It's kind of scary, actually. It's about aviation. Iso put a little quote. It's very charming. Sabi niya, if you're not driving and I'm not driving, then who's flying this plane? I believe this is a movie quote, actually. Anyway, so this fun fact is gonna be about nap regulations in the cockpit. It differs from country to country, and it's widely agreed upon that, pilots who are sleeping may be able to cause complications and even be a danger for the flights. Again, I said this isn't that fun of a fact, but it is a fact, and it would be nice to know about it, diba? So, according to a 2017 study conducted by the BALPA, British Airline Pilots Association, 43% of the 500 pilots that they interviewed admitted to falling asleep while flying. You can't blame them. It's a very hard job. It's kind of first of all, a lot of lives are on the line. You are a flying machine and you are the leader of this machine. Tapos you have to do this like back to back pa sometimes. I can't really blame them. It's a hard job and long hours. So, it's not their fault. And 31% of them reported waking up from a nap to find their co-pilot also sleeping. So these people are very tired, and we understand that. I idolize the pilots and the pilots to be. It's a very hard job. You are doing great work. Please get enough sleep so that we can also sleep peacefully on our flights. This is just a little fun fact. I do know na I think there are places naman that the pilots and the stewards can go to sleep. I'm not sure. Don't quote me on that. It's not in the script. But I do know that they're able to naman sometimes. And minsan tatlo pa nga yung pilot para nagsa-cycle sila. So, get sleep. Even if you're not a pilot, even if you are, get enough sleep because a lot is on the line sometimes. And sometimes there's not. If there's not a lot on the line and it's a free day, go take a nap. All of us are kulang sa tulog lately. Let's change that, people. Ayan. So today, August 5, a lot of people must be celebrating their birthdays. And if you are celebrating your birthday, happy birthday. And these are the people you are celebrating it with. First of all, Neil Armstrong, an American astronaut and the first man to walk on the moon. He would have been 94 today. Happy birthday to him. And Louis Armstrong is also celebrating his birthday today. An American trumpeter. Oh, Louis. Louis. Basta siya. An American trumpeter and vocalist best known for being one of the most influential figures in jazz. You may know him for his rendition of What a Wonderful World. Yung may rasp yung boses. I was gonna say drawl, but I don't think it's a drawl. Yung raspy tree. Basta yun. What's the word for gaya? Basta nagaya ko boses niya. Pero ang pangit. This is what happens when you leave me alone with the mic. I start making voices that I'm not good at making. Next up, happy birthday to Mr. Barack Obama, the former US president. Happy birthday to you, and happy birthday to the twins, Cole and Dylan Sprouse. They're twin American actors. You may know them from Disney Channel's The Sweet Life of Zack and Cody. I wasn't a Disney girl. Controversial, I know. I was a Nickelodeon girly. But I do know that these two are pretty cute. And one of them did Riverdale. I am not sure who. Meghan Markle is also celebrating her birthday, a businesswoman, former actress, and the Duchess of Sussex. Prince Harry, the Duke of Sussex, is married to her. That's why she's the Duchess. Louis Vuitton? Is it Vuitton or Vuitton? Diba Vuitton? Kasi may accent. Is it? He's a French fashion designer, so I'm assuming it's Vuitton. Napapahiya na ako dito. And the founder of Louis Vuitton's leather goods. Basta birthday niya. Happy birthday. I like your bags. And lastly, happy birthday to Daniel Day Kim. You may know him as Chin Ho Kelly from the American TV show Hawaii Five-0. I used to watch that as a kid and I find that man attractive. He is one attractive... I think he plays a cop. I'm not sure. But he was very hot. And I will do my shoutouts. So shout out once again to my co-host, Iana. I hope that you are safe and sound in a car headed to the studio to save the people from the yapping, because I'm happy yapping. It's just that I think you guys need an energy balance to be saved from me. So shout out to Iana. Please be safe. Please come here. Also shout out to my beloved mother. She is currently on the road to the province, I think, and she will be celebrating her birthday on August 8th. So happy birthday, ma. And she will do the celebration not on the day of, pero the days after, doing her favorite hobby. She's gonna travel to Boracay without me. Joke lang. I'm okay. She should have her fun. She's gonna go tugs. I love you, ma. Here's to more birthdays, to more trips to Boracay. Sama ba ako? Pag-isipan natin yan na masinsinan. Kasi I'm not a beach girl, but she is. And I super respect it. I don't like the beach. I don't like sand. It's rough and coarse. I was gonna do the Star Wars quote, but I forgot it. I just know he says it's rough and coarse and it gets everywhere. It's true though. I don't like sand. And I don't like the sun. But enjoy in Boracay, mama, and the rest of the people who are coming with you. I'm choking up because I'm not kasama. Joke lang. It's okay. You have your trip. And shout out lastly to my cousin who's having their first day on campus. So she's in Orsem right now. Namnamin mo yan. Look me in the eye. Namnamin mo yan. I didn't have my Orsem on site. And people tell me that it's fun, it's good. I wouldn't know. So, kwentuhan mo ako mamaya. And if gusto nyong makarinig ng kwento, anytime, anywhere, please do listen to 87.9 FM, 2 kilometers within Ateneo. If you're not within Ateneo, that's totally fine. You can also listen to us on zeno.fm/RK879FM. We also have a Facebook, YouTube, which on both we are live right now, kaway. And we also have a Twitter at Radyo Katipunan. And on YouTube at Radyo Katipunan FM. Ayan. Am I heard? Do you guys hear me? Kasi we're about to talk about the roundup, the event roundup. So, hello. Para mas rinig niyo ako. Ayan, we're gonna talk about the roundup now. And first and foremost, I would like to congratulate the one, the only, our golden boy, Carlos Yulo, for bringing home 2 Olympic gold medals for men's gymnastics. He won last Saturday, scored a gold in the floor exercise finals, and yesterday bagged another gold for the men's vault finals. Really cool. I watched. Okay, I'm not a sports girl. We've been through this. Not a sports girl, but I see the clips. I saw the clips on Twitter, and he was doing his little flips. And that was cool. I also saw Simone Biles, and she was doing her little flips, and that was cool. They weren't even little. I think both of them are doing huge flips that I could only dream of doing. We have a cute little fact about Yulo. After Yulo's second Olympic gold win, Vikings Buffet Group announced on all their socials that they were granting him a free lifetime buffet in all Vikings Group brands. Hindi lang sa Vikings. Free. Everything. That's... what a dream. He deserves it because he won us. We're so proud of him. And he won us, like, not just 1, 2 medals. So, he deserves that. I also saw that I forget which brand, pero alam ko makakalibre na rin siya ng condo unit. So, doble na ba yun? Kasi dalawa yung medals niya. I don't know. If you want to give someone a condo unit, hit me up, Carlos Yulo. And we're also actually guaranteed another medal because of our boxer, Nesty Petesio. We're guaranteed a medal, pero it has yet to be announced. I'm not sure kung announced na which medal it is, pero for now, basta may medal tayo, o diba? We are winning and winning and winning. I think this is a great Olympic run for our Olympians. And I can't wait to see what else is going on. A lot of the sports things na parang nangyayari sa atin are new. They're all so new. And we are... I guess we're kind of used to winning. You know, Miss Universe, nanalo si Heidelin dati sa Olympics. So we're like, you know, we're kind of getting used to it. Pero it's still kind of new, especially sa Olympics. This is only our third gold medal, 2 of which is Yulo's. But going back, speaking of new things, Orsem Mithi 2024 is now in full swing. So like I said kanina, shout out to my cousin who is going through the Orsem. Yeah, it's starting today, August 5, and the freshmen have officially entered the campus and they're experiencing it in full force. They're experiencing the welcome. Siguro mga... It's about to be 4 o'clock. Time check, it's currently 3:40. So, siguro ngayon, SOH, SOSS, and GB Sealed freshmen are still on their campus tour. So, lumilibot-libot pa sila dyan under the sun. It's kind of a sunny day. So, I hope you guys brought out your umbrellas and your little fans, whether it's the rechargeable ones or yung manual. Medyo mainit. Take care na lang, drink your water. And tomorrow naman, ang SOM and SOSE freshmen who will be having their own campus tours. And speaking of tomorrow, O-Night will be held tomorrow on August 6th. This event is open to all LS students, both freshmen and upperclassmen. I think us alumni have had our time, so this isn't for us. Pero for the rest of the people who are in Ateneo, who are currently doing their ACADS. Ayan, this event is something that you can go to. For freshmen, check your student emails to find out how to attend this event. And for upperclassmen, register through bit.ly/orsem2024-O-Night upperclassmen form. Once again, this is bit.ly/no space lahat to Orsem 2024-O-Night upperclassmen form. It's 250 for registration fee, and these slots are limited. So if you are interested in joining O-Night tomorrow, mingling with the newbies, the freshmen, and the people who are already here, ayan, sign up while seats last. And it's open until today only, kaya mag-sign up na kayo. It's gonna be a ride for the freshmen. I'm sure a lot of them are hearing from like alumni or people they know who are already on campus, but for sure we all have our own different experiences. So I hope it's gonna be a good one for you guys. I had a good one. I think I had a good run in Ateneo. And actually, speaking of ACADS, the first semester of school year 2024 to 2025 for the LS College community opens this Wednesday, August 7. So welcome back kung hindi pa kayo bumibisita on campus ever since we took our little break. Or if you didn't have the little break. Hindi. Intersessionistas also have sessionistas. Yun ba tawag sa kanila? Basta yung mga may intersession, I think they also have a little break. Siguro mga 2 weeks. Basta, if you haven't been on campus in a while, we will be welcoming you back on Wednesday since that is their first day of the academic calendar. Pero syempre, kung bebisita kayo bukas for O-Night, diba? Welcome back na rin. And while we've all been away, here's some interesting developments that have happened on campus. Makauwi, akala mo Atenean pa rin eh. While you guys have been all away. Ayan, maraming naganap. So, history was made last August 1, 4 days ago, when Ateneo de Manila's grade school welcomed girls into kindergarten and grade 1 for the first time in the school's nearly 165-year history, give or take, I think 165th year. I'm not sure. Don't quote me on that. But yes, it's always been all boys up until now. And we are slowly gonna take over who run the world. Not yet us, but soon girls. So have fun, children. I hope your Ateneo experience is also great. More than 2,900 Ateneans were in the Ateneo grade school campus for the start of school year 2024 to 2025, including 200 girls in kindergarten and grade 1. So, dadami pa yan next year. I know it. If you guys are eyeing Ateneo for your kids' school and you happen to have a daughter, you can now bring them into kindergarten and grade 1 in the Ateneo, o diba? And in terms of yung college naman, the Ateneo de Manila Development Studies Program, formerly known, is now officially the Department of Development Studies. In a recent memo released by the ADMU admin, the Development Studies Program has been updated to their own department of Development Studies. The new department now offers several minor programs, handles a core course of there's 3: Economy, Society, and Sustainable Development, taken by all Atenean college students, and has evolved from primarily being a teaching unit to a teaching and research unit. Congratulations, Department of Development Studies. I know a few people who did DevStud, and they all had good things to say. I'm really proud of all of them. I think DevStud is doing some really great stuff over there, and now they're gonna have more, I guess, space to do so, kasi they're a department now, and they can do research, and they're gonna have their budget and stuff. I don't know how the departments work. I don't work in ADMU, but I do hope that this benefits them so much more, kasi this is a really good area to support us as Ateneo. Kasi, ang galing talaga ng DevStud eh. It's kakaiba. I feel like they can bring so much change. Kasi nga development, diba? So, ang dami lang madadalang development sa ating... I'm trying to think of the Filipino word for society. Sa ating... Nope, it's gone. Society. This is so bad. I'm gonna find it later kasi di ako makakatulog. Society. Kasaysayan? I think that's history. Okay, bago pa ako mapahiya. Let's talk about culture na lang. Because Arete is doing a few things this August. There is an Arete in August lineup. And this is gonna be a lot, so take notes. Someone just thwacked their head to the door. You can speak. We have a special guest. Ay, hinarangan talaga yung camera ko no? Yes. Rotate. Ayan, there she is. I don't think it will be the last time. Ay, hindi. Ako naman next time.
Let it be the last time. Good afternoon, everybody. Most of all, good afternoon, Aya.
Good afternoon, Miss Iana. I'm so glad you're here.
Thank you.
Kumusta naman?
I'm so glad I'm here too. Shaking in my boots.
Don't worry, you're fine.
She got caught in some traffic.
She did. Was it Katipunan?
It was Quezon Avenue, actually.
Oh, I told the viewers that you were fallen victim once more by our beloved Katipunan Avenue because that's what I assumed.
Actually, not. It was Quezon Avenue.
Oh,
so we think there might have been an accident actually.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
Like a part of it was blocked off. So all I can say is, aside from scheduling your departures earlier, which I will be doing, please be safe on the road, guys.
Yes, be safe. I hope people are okay. I hope you're okay. Go catch your breath.
Thank you, Queen.
I know you're
can
rushed.
You hear me go like...
Yeah. I don't think they can hear it, but I can. This is a personal experience for me.
Yay.
So don't worry. Catch your breath. I will continue telling them about Arete because I'll tell you about Arete. Para
I heard you telling them about Arete.
Yeah, there are things happening. So this August, Ateneo's Arete has a lot to offer the LS community through the different exhibitions that will be on show this week. So take note, guys. First, The Matrix 2, women artists from the collections of the Ateneo Art Gallery and Ambeth R. Ocampo. That's the title. Has been extended and is now on view until August 10, 2024. Pwede natin daanan mamaya.
Exactly.
Now, what is Matrix 2? Good question.
Thank you. You asked the question. Like, you know what?
I did.
Good question.
I was reading the script and I was like, oh, it ends in a question mark.
Good question.
Good question. So, following 22 years after the first iteration, Matrix 2 brings together over 40 women artists selected from this university museum's permanent collection and from what will be part of the Ambeth R. Ocampo bequest. So, it is the exhibit of 40 women artists. Tapos they're picking. So, baka sa Matrix 3, baka dumami sila.
Exactly.
Yeah. Slayful. Women,
Exactly.
We run the world for real. These artists represent at least 4 generations with works representing aesthetic and personal concerns, as well as social and political advocacies. Their practices will follow varied paths as defined by the limitations set by society, as well as by the opportunities offered and made accessible to them. Ayan, very, I guess I would say deep topics kasi it's things that we are concerned with as women.
Yeah.
And things that need attention.
Exactly.
From the public, from the society. Iana, something was bugging me while I was talking to them earlier. Anong Filipino ng society?
Lipunan.
Ayun! Sabi ko kasaysayan. I was like, that's history. And then sabi ko, sige, bago ako mapahiya.
Exactly.
I'll just wait. Thank you.
I'm just here to, we're just here to help each other out with translating.
That's what women are about.
Exactly.
Support and helping each other. Thank you for being here. Solidarity. Yes. Ayan. Matrix 2. Catch it while it's still here. You have 5 more days. Kasi hanggang August 10 na lang siya. And speaking of August 10, another exhibition will be opening at Arete.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
On August 10.
On August 10.
That's fabulous.
Yes.
You know, when one exhibition door closes,
another one opens.
And another exhibition door opens.
Exactly. It's
That's
beautiful.
fabulous.
It's beautiful.
And there's also another thing happening on August 10.
There is. Pero mamaya natin yung
Exactly,
Sa Arete muna tayo. Ano nga ba mangyayari sa Arete? It is Project Belonging, From There to Here. It's a 2-part exhibition curated by Spain-based Filipino curator Christine Guzman, and it is opening on Saturday at 4 p.m. The first part of the exhibition, entitled, quote, The Foreign in the Familiar. It features works by Spanish visual artist Enrique Marti with Isabel and Alfredo Aquilizan as guest artists. A lot of art happening. I'm very
in a museum.
Whoa!
Whoa!
Museum doing art stuff?
Groundbreaking.
Crazy, dude. Groundbreaking.
Florals for spring.
I'm so glad museums exist. The launch will be preceded by an artists and curators talk at 2 p.m. with Enrique Marti and Christine Guzman at the Ben Chan Art Suite, second floor of the Ateneo Art Gallery. So,
Sweet.
catch that para before, it opens, at least makilala mo a little bit yung artist behind the whole exhibit, and that's pretty cool. You don't get that opportunity.
Right? Because it can be very removed sometimes where it's you're looking at the art and it's awesome, but then you don't, you have to kind of dig for the artist's context for it, right?
Exactly.
And to be able to speak to the artists themselves about their exhibition.
This is maybe once in a lifetime. You never know.
Right?
Yeah.
Very slayful opportunity.
Yeah. So, head on over there at 2 p.m. yung talk, and at 4 p.m. yung opening ng exhibit. Project Belonging is based on a dual approach of self-representation, considering the self as a product of society emerging from social and symbolic interaction.
I love hearing
that's
exhibit descriptions.
Right? It's so... What's the word? It's so full of words.
right. I mean, it on surface level, it's wow, palabok. There's so much happening. But then, I guess it's a...
Bakit palabok?
I guess kasi parang ang daming laman ng palabok.
That's true.
Like noodle sauce, eggs,
shrimp
giniling,
minsan.
shrimp, diba?
Chicharon.
Exactly,
Fair.
cabbage, ganon. But then, really, I guess when you... Because art is... I mean, it's visual maybe because that's the way to communicate it. Parang it's hard to put it into words. And so when one tries to put it into words, it's
there's a lot of words to
right?
put. Yeah, and I think it makes a lot of sense considering this is also a social. I'm running out of words today. Oh my goodness.
That's okay, Queen. I've got you.
Thank you. Parang it's a representation of how society is and how people are treated by society. So these words, symbolic interaction, parang alam natin yan as comm students.
Diba? We love a little symbolic interaction. Right? God forbid a woman have a symbolic interaction.
God forbid, self-representation, tapos, ayun, just society.
Yeah.
Just things happening in society. So, yung first part niya of the exhibition, Foreign in the Familiar, focuses on Enrique Marti's work, which is centered on the idea of family in which the everyday and the familiar becomes a genre with its own personality.
Interesting. I love family-related
It's kind of very Filipino.
I can
Diba?
see it. Maybe that's why it's a foreign thing becoming a familiar thing.
That's true.
It's very interesting. I love family-related art because the family is it's a basic unit of society and it's a very complex unit of society.
It is.
I was recently at a family reunion yesterday.
How was that?
It was very interesting. I got to know my third cousins. That was crazy.
That is far down the line,
Right? We could technically be strangers. Third cousins.
Some of us are actually strangers to our third cousins.
Right? But it's so crazy to have been in that space and to think about how effortful it can be.
Yeah.
And how meaningful the effort can be to maintain that connection with each other.
That's true.
Right? To find community, familiarity, friendship, true kinship.
Real.
Right? With one's third cousins.
Exactly. Like, you wouldn't know them unless you had a family reunion.
Right.
And it's like, oh, if it wasn't for our blood, you will be a stranger to me. Like, there is no reason for us to be. And it's barely like blood, diba? Third cousin is like, basta.
Yeah. Like, kumbaga yung
super far.
grandparents pa namin,
Yung
cousins.
magpinsan. Oo.
And actually, like, yung great-grandparents namin, sila pa yung magkapatid.
Exactly.
And
So it's like so far in the family tree, and yet here we are making connections.
Right, and then to like meet them in that during that time was like, wow, like we are both so different but also so alike, and like, why do you kind of look like my aunt? Why do you look like my dad? You know,
And you're like,
why do we look
blood,
alike?
blood relations.
Right.
And this exhibit is actually pretty cool kasi diba sabi ko, it sounds very Filipino. Like, it's very Filipino to know your third cousins actually. Not a lot of cultures are close-knit like that. But this guy who did the exhibition is Spanish. So,
That's a really interesting like factor considering our colonial history.
yeah. I think that our colonial history really is so deeply rooted sa culture na rin natin. Na to the point na we are very similar in culture with other people who are also colonized by the Spanish.
Hey.
Our siblings from saan ba? Siblings ba? Cousins.
Yeah.
Sa sino pa ba yung Mexico, is it? I think
Like Mexico, Cuba, Puerto Rico, I
shout out
think.
South America.
Yeah. Shout out to our fellow Spanish colonies.
But yeah, that's the foreign and the familiar. It's gonna be very interesting. So if
I
you
can imagine
guys,
it would be.
if you guys are planning any museum dates, and you wanna dig deep into each other's family trees,
Hey.
ayan. And there's also Project Belonging From There to Here. It is supported in part by a grant from Action Cultural Española.
Wow.
Oh boy. AC/E. Yun, that's
A state
their
agency
yes.
for okay government.
Okay, government, we see you. We're supportive of your provision of the grant. Thank you.
For art.
Ayan. So, would you like to tell them where they can register, Miss Iana?
Of course, Queen. So if you'd like to register to this exhibit, you may reserve your slots. So very important. Please reserve your slots at go.ateneo.net/projectbelonging on or before 9 August 2024 at 11:59 p.m. So you still have about 4 days, to register. So do secure your tickets so that you guys can get, so that you guys can have like an easy time getting into Ateneo, catching the exhibit.
Exactly.
Right?
So the logistics aren't an issue anymore. And considering it's a reserved slot thing, baka maubusan kayo. If ever, if they do accept walk-ins, baka dumami tao. So, agahan nyo lang maybe.
Right. Go reserve your tickets.
Yeah. And for more information about these exhibits, check out Arete's Facebook page. Just go and look for Arete.
Exactly.
Pretty easy to find them.
And speaking of, the foreign becoming familiar, we have something that's very familiar to us. It's another local art event. Something that I'm trying to make a thing aside from GMTA, which is Great Minds Think Alike, is fart, Filipino art. So, nothing like a little fart joke to start your afternoon. But yeah, so catch some Filipino art.
Yan talaga nangyayari pag dalawa kami dito. Yay! So glad Iana's here.
I'm so glad to be here with you, Miss Aya.
I'm so glad you're here.
I love you.
I love you. Anyway, farts?
Anyway, so going back to farts. But yeah, aka Filipino art. Another comics and art event is back in town, actually.
Let's go.
Give it up for Comiket, guys. Comiket is back, and it's a non-profit org that organizes comics art markets and advocates for Filipino comics. So this August 9 to 11, this art market will be open for all to peruse.
Yan,
right?
yung mga mahilig sa anik-anik, stickers, mga poster.
Exactly.
Time to spend your money. I'm talking to myself.
Right, right. That's so true. Kat and I went to our first Comiket. The last time it was held in Mega Mall, I think, question mark.
I believe so, in my
yes.
memory as well.
Because we accompanied our friend Che. Shout out Che.
Shout
Kasi
out Che.
yung kapatid niya nag-booth doon. So, shout out to
Talented.
them. See you guys again? Question mark. But yeah.
Oo nga, baka nagbo-boost ulit siya.
Diba?
And maybe a bunch of your other friends are boosting over there. So,
Right, exactly.
Support.
A bunch of your friends or your favorite artists. It's really so overwhelming to be there because there's so much amazing art.
There is a lot. There is a lot to spend your money on.
Exactly.
And
They've got like comics, prints, stickers, keychains.
Yeah, all
They've
around.
Exactly. They've got P-pop. They've got other
K-pop.
pop culture references. They've got
all
K-pop.
of the pops.
Exactly. All the pops.
And
They've got,
currently we have like a lot of upcoming artists.
Exactly.
So of course we're gonna get more fan art and it's gonna be insane.
Right? And I can imagine now people would maybe put out like commemorative art for some history makers very recently.
Yes,
right?
absolutely.
Like
Now,
Carlos
ayun
Yulo.
nga. Yung sabi ko nga sa kanila kanina, like our golden boy, si
Right.
Kaloy. Tapos we also have si Nesty, who also got us a
Yes.
medal.
Shout out to Philippine Star. They had a really great caption recently. Is somebody gonna match our Nesty? In reference to Nesty, progressing and moving forward into like a
Smart
medal. What do you call that? A medical. Not medical.
Non-medical,
Not medical.
medal. Yes.
Medal assured.
We are,
rounds.
yeah, we are for sure getting a medal in boxing. Is it boxing? Tama, diba?
Yes.
Yes, boxing. We are getting a medal. We just don't know what color, but you know, could be bronze, which is good. Could be silver, which is good. Could be gold, which is good.
Exactly, and you can find like all kinds of levels of art. You can find all kinds of colors.
Exactly.
I guess, at Comiket.
Yes.
Comiket is happening. It will be held at the activity area of Robinson's Galleria from 10 a.m. to 8 p.m. every event day. So that's from August 9 to
Ayun.
11. Entrance is free, y'all. Ow. So you guys can save your budget to give towards local artists and concessionaires at this Comiket.
Yun, oh.
To learn more at the event, about the event, and to see the different featured artists, you can check out Comicet's Facebook page.
We are saving our money for the rest of the week so that we can buy our stickers, our ano pa bang binibenta? May mga tumbler na nga na may print pa, di ba? Yeah, it's so cool. Tapos, yung makikita mo pa yung artists na fina-follow mo sa Twitter pero di mo alam yung muka.
Diba?
And then you'll see like, oh, I know that art. It's you.
Right? Like, you can actually meet them.
Exactly. And it's so cool. Comiket is a really great opportunity. So come on down to Galleria, which is not that far from Mega Mall. Yeah, come on down to Robinson's Galleria, 10 a.m. to 8 p.m. on August 9 to 11. Spend your money, support local artists,
Exactly.
and support Philippine art.
Exactly.
In general.
Laban Pilipinas.
We stay winning. And you know,
Exactly.
speaking of art, there are a lot of ways to express yourself. Be it drawn, be it dancing, be it, you know, martial arts or like the flippity doodas in gymnastics. Yes. But we also have singing.
I love that. I love that she sing-songed it.
Singing. I'm making a lot of noises today. Like kanina I tried doing a Louis Armstrong impersonation.
Cancelled.
Because
I'm kidding. I mean, like,
because he sings, he has a distinctive
Exactly,
voice.
he
And
does.
it's his birthday, so greet him.
oh yeah, happy birthday!
Happy
to
birthday.
him.
Happy birthday. Yeah, and he sings What a Wonderful World, diba?
Yes,
so
he
it's like
does.
very, very distinct. I see trees.
Yes, and it's such a
Like,
beautiful song.
It is a beautiful song. It made me very emotional in Madagascar. Songs make me emotional. And I think that when there are free concerts, you should go. There is a free concert on August 10 in CCP, the Cultural Center of the Philippines. And it is presenting Nostalgia. Oh no.
Ooh.
I would also cry with something entitled Nostalgia. Get ready for an unforgettable night featuring the Philippine Philharmonic Orchestra under the baton of Japanese conductor, I hope I don't butcher it, Yoshinao Osawa.
I think you got it, girl.
Thank you. I wish them luck, Philharmonics and Yoshinao. The Philharmonics are great. I see their like clips all the time. I forgot saan sila nagper-perform. Parang They're asked to perform in a lot of things. Aren't they in some
Actually.
movies?
You know, they probably are.
They probably are.
And I feel like they're like a national symbol of pride at this point.
Exactly. But so much to be proud of as a Filipino. Diba?
Exactly.
Yes. So this special concert will transport you through a world of sound, featuring a delightful selection of iconic film scores and timeless classical masterpieces, blending seamlessly with the vibrant energy of Spanish Latin music, soulful melodies of French chansons? Basta French.
Soulful melodies of French music.
French music and the romantic charm of Italian canzones. Oof.
Love a hot canzone.
Me too. It's like pizza, but
Right.
smaller.
Exactly.
And the heartwarming beauty of beloved Filipino songs, syempre. So, they're representing all around the globe.
Exactly. It's like the Olympics.
It's like the Olympics, but in CCP and in music form. It's gonna be beautiful, and this event is free and open to the public. Ang daming makakademonyo sa inyo to go to places like Comiket and CCP's nostalgia.
Yes.
Lots of places to be this weekend. If you're interested in live orchestral music,
Yeah.
head on over to the Aliw Theater in Pasay, Metro Manila this August 10 at 3 p.m. onwards. For more details about this event, check out the Philippine Philharmonic Orchestra's Facebook page. So, ayan.
Wow, I think this would like change my brain chemistry.
Yeah.
If I attended it.
Me too. It's gonna be like ascend, you know. I have
Exactly.
ascended the mortal flesh. This
Exactly.
Life is more than this. It is music. It is soul.
And speaking of soulfulness and spirituality,
Yes.
another event is happening on August 10.
There is
Hindi lang
another-
hindi lang pwedeng Comiket yung may event.
Oo, hindi pwede.
Or yung Philharmonic Orchestra.
No.
You know, or all of the wonderful events.
So many art stuff to celebrate. So many
Exactly.
performances.
Exactly.
And so many people. Actually, August 10, ang mangyayari is Jescom's Fair.
Air horns.
So, if you guys are available on August 10, we will be having our fair in Gateway.
Exactly.
Yes,
Queen.
I believe it's Gateway 2. Teka, i-check natin ang poster.
You know what? Let's
Yes.
It is going to be held in Gateway Mall 1.
Ah,
Queen.
1. Okay, I lied. It will be held in Gateway 1 this August 10 from 10 a.m. onwards, basta mall time. So we will be there. We will be selling our merch. We have really, really cute shirts. We have cute shirts. I think yung different departments of Jescom will have their own like little
Love
stall.
that they have their own
Yes.
individual merch lines.
Exactly. Yeah, it's gonna be cool. I think RK we will have our own booth. I think we're gonna be selling stickers. I'm not sure, but I saw something in the control room.
Oh.
Ooh. Sneak peek. A little sneakums peekums.
I'm so excited for that.
Me too.
I mean, I might be biased, but I love RK merch.
I also love RK merch. And if you want to be cool and have RK merch,
Exactly.
go check us out in the Justcom Fair. Ayan nga. Again, Gateway 1 on August 10 from 10 a.m. onwards. We will be doing a lot of fun stuff. It's not just gonna be selling things. Baka may mga pa-program. Baka
Yes,
may mga
Queen.
performance. Baka may photo booths. I'm just basing it off of last year's because last year's was a blast.
I love
So
that.
I think this year it is also gonna be a blast.
I'm certain they could go for a two-peat, you know, a back-to-back successful
Exactly.
Justcom Fair. They actually
Exactly.
have an itinerary, Queen.
They do have an itinerary.
They
Will you
do.
tell us about it,
Like
Miss Iana?
it's so like well organized. So people can look forward to games and fun surprises. Surprises with a Z, mind you.
Surprises.
Surprises.
Saan yung
Exactly,
Z?
Queen.
Which part of the word
The
is
second S.
surprises?
Exactly. So it's like surprise and prizes.
Kakaiba.
Right.
May
Isn't that-
raffle ba?
Diba? You'll find out on August 10.
You
So-
never can tell.
Exactly. You guys can look forward to games and fun surprises with a Z. You can look forward to talks with the Kapet Pandasal hosts.
You know,
Hey.
our very well-known hosts actually, because you don't just hear them on our radio. Baka naririnig nyo nga sa classes nyo minsan.
Right? They used to have us watch.
Exactly.
Watch them in our
we
little
weren't
class.
even at Ateneo yet, and we knew about Kapit Pandesal.
Right.
It's pretty cool. Just comes cool, guys.
Yeah. So cool.
So cool.
So in, like a function in Cubao. But yeah, so speaking of the function that Justcom is having in Cubao, people can also look forward to digital media workshops.
Yes.
So when it's called How to Promote Prayer Using Digital Media. So I think people who are, I feel like, not just religion teachers, but also anybody related to like spiritual formation of like maybe students or the youth or all kinds,
just people who want to work on their spiritual wellness.
Exactly.
I do believe, yeah.
That's so important, Queen.
It is.
So
it
yeah,
is.
so they will have a workshop like that, how to promote prayer using digital media and how to promote faith through social media.
Amazing. We are going anong tawag sa atin pag online and off hybrid?
Digital native.
Oh.
Okay, mali ako. I said it with so much confidence. I was like digital native.
Pwede rin naman, you can be a hybrid digital native because
Exactly.
you can practice your faith in so many ways, and this is how we will learn.
Period. So yeah.
Lots of things to look forward to.
Exactly. And performances like what you mentioned earlier.
Kakanta't sasayaw kami niyan. Joke lang.
Iana will actually be at her internship. Moment of silence. See you guys at the next one, though.
See you next year.
Maybe I can astral project.
That's even better. That's I think that's part of spiritual wellness.
Exactly. There was somebody we talked about recent. I learned of recent who was like who would like I think like a saint siya, tapos parang saint siya kasi nga parang meron siya meron siyang some kind of power that he could be in two places at once.
Oh my.
You know what, I should brush up on that information, but maybe if I reach
It's proof of astral projection.
right, like maybe if I reach a level of spiritual wellness,
Yes.
I might unlock that. Padre Pio.
It is he.
Right?
It is he, the guy.
Right? Apparently some accounts say that one of the markings of his saintliness, I suppose, was being able to be in two places at the same
That's
time.
insane.
Aside from the his wounds, essentially, the stigmata.
Yeah, it's also his
Right?
kind of superpower.
Right? We actually, I received a biography of his recently, so it's something that
Yeah, you should learn it. You have around a week to learn it, and then by Saturday,
Exactly.
dapat siguro makita ka namin on stage without you actually being there.
exactly.
So I look forward to it.
Abangan, guys. At abangan nyo rin si Aya.
I'll be there. I might.
I'll be there.
This is
Yeah.
how I found out. No.
Exactly.
I will be there. Look forward to me.
Exactly. Look forward to Aya and her incredible hosting skills.
Wow, and other people as well from Jescom.
other
I believe
people.
we're gonna have performances,
Performances.
and you will also be seeing like the people behind the magic of Jescom,
Exactly.
behind our booths.
Right? You'll be able to put faces to names and voices.
Exactly. So ayan, abangan nyo na lang kami. And that's the roundup.
That's a roundup.
That's a lot of things happening. Final shoutout ko lang siguro, another August tenor.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, Split Pants Improv. They're doing their performance August 10. I won't be there because I'm busy.
She's booked.
I'm booked and busy. But yeah, if you guys are going to Split Pants Improv performance sa... I keep forgetting the name of the cafe. Basta they're performing in a cafe sa in QC.
In Maginhawa?
It's somewhere within this
punta
area.
na lang kayo sa Maginhawa,
Oo, tapos
guys.
just jump around in the cafes, and if you see a bunch of guys wearing like pants, they're probably gonna do improv.
And looking like they're having too much fun.
Yeah, a little too much fun actually. So shout out to my group, Split Pants Improv. Good luck. Break legs. Break pants.
Split your pants.
Split your pants. Ayan. And if you would like your event featured on the roundup, email us at rk879.marketing@gmail.com. You can also follow us on Facebook, X, and Instagram at Radyo Katipunan Kaway sa ating Facebook watchers, and to our YouTube watchers as well, who are subscribed to our YouTube channel. If you would like to be subscribed, or if you also want to check us out on our live stream there, just search Radyo Katipunan or go to youtube.com/Radyo Katipunan FM.
Exactly. And you can listen to us at 87.9 FM within 2 kilometers of Ateneo and online at zeno.fm/RK879FM or on the Zeno Radio app, which is available on the App Store and the Google Play Store. So i-download nyo na yun.
Ayan. And if you want the lowdown, tune in to the Roundup. Again, I've been Aya.
And I've been Iana.
And we will catch you next week. Bye-bye.
This is the Katipunan Roundup. Katipunan Roundup.
The voice of the Blue Eagle. Radyo Katipunan, 87.9. Palalimin ang kamalayan sa mga isyong napapanahon. Makisangkot at makiisa kasama ang simbahang lingkod ng bayan. Ang Social-Political Apostolate